Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Cliche, coming at you with another YouTube video. Sorry, it's been a while since I uploaded recently. It's been like over a month, probably 2 months almost. But I've just had shit going on, so I've been quite busy. Didn't really have motivation to do anything. But I thought I'd bring out a video with my opinions, with being such a diehard Call of Duty fan, of my opinions of the rumours, as you may say, for the next Call of Duty game. And I've got some guys here, and I'm gonna ask their opinions, and we're all gonna, group our opinions and see where we go from there. So, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, what's up?
So the rumors started early January this year with this screenshot right here. I'll put it on screen right now. It's a magazine. It was leaked in the UK, I think, and it's got a picture of a game, and it says Call of Duty Ghost 2. So with Ghost 1 being such not a success really, how would you guys feel about Call of Duty Ghost 2 being the next Call of Duty?
Definitely not.
If it was anything like Ghost 1, I'd still play it, but I wouldn't enjoy it as much.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed certain aspects of Ghost.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd play another series of Ghost.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Ghost. I actually really enjoyed Ghost. Like, for the fact that the maps could have been a little bit smaller and they could have increased the health just a tad bit more. Because you did get killed very quickly, and the maps were ginormous, which wasn't very enjoyable at all. Running around for 3 minutes, not finding a kill, and then getting shot in the back with the bullet. But yeah, like, I would actually not mind having Ghost 2 because I did quite enjoy Ghost 1. But that was old news. I thought I'd just touch on that. But the most recent news is they're going way out of space. Like, I'm talking like COD. What's Black Ops 3 based in? 2065, I think. Is it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 2065. And we got jetpacks and shit like that. But we're talking like no gravity shit, like on the moon. Like, what are you guys' thoughts on playing Call of Duty with zero gravity?
I'd still play it, like COD's COD. But I don't know, I'd have to wait and see what it's like.
From a neutral perspective, seems like an interesting idea, but with experience, the recent Call of Duties, I don't see myself liking it at all.
So you'd much prefer more of are you into the jetpacks and like no gravity?
I'm into boots on the ground. That's what I'm into, old school Call of Duty style.
What about you, Jade? What are you into?
Play it regardless. COD's COD to me. Like, I enjoyed Black Ops 2, I enjoyed AW, I enjoyed Black Ops 3. So.
It has to be boots on the ground, 3-lane map. 3-lane maps, boots on the ground. That's the way I like to see Call of Duty.
Alright, so we got Joe saying boots on the ground, Arkham saying you don't really care, Call of Duty is Call of Duty sort of thing. You on that sort of side? Alright.
Pretty much.
But, alright, so we're going to touch on, because I know that personally I want to play competitive, Jaden wants to play competitive. I don't know about you, Joe, playing competitive. You have played competitive in the past, but how do you reckon that would affect, competitive being if it was in space?
I'd be interested to see what they do with it, first of all, because think about it, space, when you're in space, gravity would play a part of it, right?
Yeah.
It'd be a huge factor, and when you're moving around in gravity, you're not exactly running like Usain Bolt in space. Moving around real slowly.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see how they make it in that sense, but I'm not too sure I'd be competitively. Like, what kill streaks would there be?
Yeah, well, assuming they keep the same game modes, like, let's say hard points, like capture the flag, uplink, search and destroy. How do you reckon that would play, Jaden? Like, with the whole, if it was based in space?
If you go on, like, no gravity and everything, like, I don't really know. It'll obviously be kind of slower paced. So, I reckon it'll be a slower pace, yeah.
Yeah, well, there was a screenshot or a tweet from Infinity Ward, I'll put it on screen now, posted January 2nd this year, and it was titled, Happy New Year, and they got, Infinity Ward, and then with an astronaut, like he's out of space. So people started freaking out and thinking, it's going to be in space, blah, blah, blah. But there's also been rumours that, it's going to be half-half, you know what I mean? Like, some maps are in space, some are on Earth. What do you guys take on that?
I reckon if they had like maps on different planets or something, for example, like in a maybe if they did have maybe one map in space, like just to see how it goes,
Yeah.
like that would kind of make sense to me. But
Yeah.
have to wait and see, really.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you're gonna make it in space, right? Well, in real life, they have multiple space stations. Right? So they have like the International Space Station, they have the Russian Space Station, yada yada. I think they got a Chinese one, maybe a Japanese one. I'm not sure, but if they made like a space station kind of thing, I don't know. Maybe it'd work. I don't think planets would work. It'd be weird as hell.
Yeah.
Imagine playing Call of Duty on Mars. I don't see it working.
Yeah, I know. Like, alright. Do you reckon they should do what they did with, last year or the current Call of Duty Black Ops 3? Do you reckon they should do an sort of open beta for people to play and sort of like mess around with a month prior to the game's release? Or
Definitely. 100%.
Yeah, sure. Beta definitely worked out pretty well for Treyarch in Black Ops 3, so I wouldn't see why they wouldn't do
I
that.
think one of the better betas of recent times was AW because people were able to play the game so long before its release in terms of like had betas. And for us in Australia, we had EB Expo, a lot of different places we could play the game.
yeah,
But,
and that really gives the company feedback of what they need to fix like a couple months prior to the game's release. Agreed? Yeah, like they can see what the players are not too happy on, what needs balancing, what needs what I mean, like tweaking, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But final thoughts on what would you prefer? Would you prefer Ghost 2 Boots on the Ground or a Call of Duty Space Warfare, whatever they're going to call it, in no gravity space?
I'd prefer a Modern Warfare series reboot, like Modern Warfare 4, personally, or even a World at War 2, but more so a Modern Warfare like 4. That's what I'd prefer. But if it was between Ghost 2 and Space, probably take Space just because Ghost has already been a Ghost. But we've never had a Call of Duty in space. So.
Yeah. Dead?
I don't know, like, I'll just have to wait and see what they come out with the space stuff, like if it actually is in space and how it kind of looks and how it might feel. Because I'm fine with boots on the ground, but we don't know how space is going to feel and if it's actually enjoyable to play. As long as it's enjoyable to play, I don't care really. It's COD.
COD is COD.
You want to have fun playing COD?
About the game, you come back every year, it doesn't matter. COD's COD.